Hello, people. How you doing? I am using my selfie stick for the first time. I'm
Hello.
going to the gym tonight. Here, hold that.
Okay.
You hold that.
Oh.
Look at yourself. It's a little wobbly.
Whoa. Guys, stop. Okay, my
Okay.
face is dirty.
Yeah, sure is. Anyway, so I'm trying out my selfie stick for the first time. And I have hat hair because I washed my hair yesterday, but I never really did it, and so it's a gym night for me, so I don't really go through the effort of doing all that hair did stuff. I'm going outside to gather up my American flags. Hey, Julia. So anyway, I don't go through the fuss of doing my hair on a day where I'm just gonna sweat into it. Although, again, Texas in summer, sweating goes with the territory. So yeah, so I am out here gathering up my little flags from my flower bed. Yay, America! Okay, so, and I'm kind of feeling like a klutz with my selfie stick because this is the first time I've used the stick. Mostly I bought it for the tripod and I thought the selfie stick thing was kind of stupid, and so I get to be down here like while people drive by my house with myself talking to the interwebs and yeah, trying not to be anti-American or whatever and take my flags and not let them hit the ground. I think I'm gonna need to call some kids out with me to help me do this job. But yeah, so today our topic is, what are you saying no to? And how is that affecting your life, and where can you say yes and have that make some huge changes for you? So, you know, I think a lot of times, I think they did some fertilizer today because do you see that? Do you see that discoloration? Like all here. Oh, I know what that is. That's just from the lawnmower. That's just grass colors. So when you are you stonewalling yourself? You know, like, are you saying that you want to do things, but then your actions are really showing that your answer is, or your real answer is no. Hey babe, how are you? I miss you. I'm taking the flags out, see? My husband served in the military back before we met each other, so I always like to give him props on the days that we are thankful for our freedoms and celebrate our veterans. And I don't think I said yesterday, thank you for serving, hun, so I love you. I seriously look like such an ass out here right now. Like, everyone who works in the neighborhood, because our neighborhood is under construction. We're in a pretty new subdivision, and there's so many like workers driving by while I talk to my phone. Yeah, so this is like our view. You see our view? Oh, we can't. There we go. That's what I get to look out my office window. Is that kind of stuff, which is cool. I like it. Oh, I dropped the flag. I'm going to hell. So yeah, so what are you saying yes to? What are you blocking in your life by saying no to things where you could say yes? And so we're gonna go back in. So sorry about the lighting. Hold on a sec. Oh, I think I gotta ring the doorbell. Let my kids let me in. Avon calling. Yeah, so you know what I've learned in a lot of ways is it's so easy, especially as women, because I'm probably going to say the words, especially as women, in a lot of these videos, but you feel obligated to say yes to things. Can you let me in, please? Where's Christopher? Yeah. Hi. Okay, Chloe, and oh, apparently, what did I do? I went and got the flags. Close the door.
Wait, what?
What?
I did this.
I got the flags. I went outside and gathered the flags, and now I'm on video. You want to say hi? Say hi, peeps.
Baby.
No, you may not. Well, okay, you can have one. It has dirt on it. You can have one, and then Chloe is coming with me in my office. So, come on, Chloe. So, yeah. So saying no and saying yes. First of all, when you say yes, mean it. You know, something my husband and I kind of try to, well, that seems really committal. Something that we talk about a lot or have learned in the past from mentors and stuff is, you know, let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. So if you're going to do something, you say you're going to do something, do it. And that, I'm the worst at this, but it goes for being on time. That is, I think, a Sunday discussion. Every Sunday we talk about how can we get to where we're going on time, because I'll say, okay, we need to leave by this certain time, and we're always leaving 10 minutes later. So, and it's not helpful for anybody. It certainly doesn't teach your kids to hustle when you need them to hustle. But when you say that you're going to do something, do it. But at the same time, if it's not something that, this is someone else's phrase, lights you up, don't say yes. Don't say yes to it. What, you are going to put all of your energy into that yes. Why waste your energy feeling like it doesn't check in your gut? So, there are so many companies, so many opportunities, so many ways that your yes gets spent, right? And unless you're truly in, don't bother. Don't bother saying yes right away. If you're hesitating for any reason, pass and go to the next thing. And that doesn't sound encouraging, but you know why? Because when you say yes, you need to be all in. So here's the other thing. If you're saying no, why are you saying no? Are you saying no for your reasons, or are you saying no for somebody else's reasons? Do you have that gut check, or are you assuming that that other person's answer is going to be no? So let me give you a little, let me give you a scenario for me. So I struggle, for the most part, of trying not to come up with someone else's answers or excuses. Can you hear that? Like, can you hear that in yourself? I can't possibly be the only one who does this, because I know that there's training specifically for you to stop deciding for other people. You don't know what someone else's situation is. You don't know what someone else's, you don't know what their priorities are. So if you have a service or a product or an opportunity to offer somebody, just ask them. The worst they can say is no. The best they can do is listen, right? Absolutely what you want is for them to say, oh my goodness, here's my credit card, right? But and it might happen. It could. It happens a lot. I have been the person who has said, oh my goodness, yes, here's my credit card, before, multiple times. I love a good product. I love a good sale. I love a deal. Love a deal. But I also love to give stuff away. Just give things away. I love that. When we're purging, I almost never consider selling something. Never. When we're purging our house, when we're getting rid of things, everything just goes to wherever. Whether it's most of our, sometimes this gut checks me a little bit, but I think about it and I'm like, really, when I think about the stuff that my mom saved for my kids, who were born like 13 years after my youngest brother, there's no reason for me to keep their baby clothes unless it's like super special thing, like the thing they came home from the hospital in, or I'm having a hard time getting rid of Christopher's bed set, but that's because he still uses it. So most of our baby clothes went to people who had lost their homes in the Colorado fires. Initially, the girl baby clothes went in the first fire. Christopher was still wearing the boy baby clothes at the time, and then there was a second fire the following year, and I gave most of Christopher's things away for that. So I didn't keep a ton of baby clothes, because why keep that clutter in your back pocket? There's no reason. Like, if you think about guys who carry their wallet in their back pocket, and as it gets like bigger and bigger, there's a bigger and bigger square. There's like that worn out square on their back pocket from where they're keeping something, and it like throws off their back and all kinds of other stuff. What is keeping other things buying you? Nothing. It's really not. It's just weighing you down. Right now I have a family member whose house like sold over the weekend, and they have to move, and they're moving from like a 5-room house. Hold on, I got a kid asking for something. What do you want? What do you want?
You say you could play trains with me.
I'm not playing trains right now.
How about when
Why do
was
you?
on the side? It fell at my wall.
Okay, give it to me. I might play trains later.
Well, later today.
Okay, not now. Out. Go on out. Oh, he's checking on his plants. Okay, come on, out of my room. You know who's watching?
What?
Daddy. Yeah. Okay, see you later.
Mom,
Yeah, bye, Daddy.
can I play the toys?
You can play with your toys, but
Clean them.
clean the toy. Not now. Bucket of water and soap is what he wants. I don't know why. I mean, I need to learn to edit and possibly not be live. I would really do it. So, yeah. So when you have all this clutter, things that you're still saying yes to but aren't serving you. So I guess that's my point. Take a look. Leave in the comments. What are you looking at? What is taking up space in your house, in your mind, in your commitments that you've said yes to and you maybe needed to say no to? What are you saying no to that can actually serve you in a purpose? And what do you want? What do you really want out of that? Can you see how that thing can pay off for you? One of the things that we obviously, because I keep bringing it up, one of the things that we said yes to was better nutrition for our families. So what did that happen as? That started as one item that we started using that has become kind of snowballed into other areas. Are we perfect in any way? No, we are not. However, things that used to be important to me, things that I used to say yes to, like cheap food for my kids. Like, well, this one is, I would say yes to the chicken nuggets that were $3.99 a bag, like a huge bag, and most of it was not chicken. And now, if I buy them chicken nuggets, I'm buying them that are whole white meat pieces, something out, cleaner, probably organic, and way healthier. Am I saying yes to the 35-cent macaroni and cheese off the shelf, the store brand kind, or 3 for $1 anymore that my brother and I grew up on? No, because there's nothing of value in it. So what do I say yes to? I say yes to the ones that cost me a little bit more. And I feel bad in a way. I get that check in my pocketbook a little bit because it's like 3 times the price. But I'm not buying 10 boxes and just giving it to them willy-nilly. I actually say, they can have this maybe twice a month or whatever. And I don't just give them the gross stuff anymore. Things I know that colors in artificial colors make a difference in how they act. I know that that the quality of the food has a direct effect on their brain function and how they act and what they can learn and their retention and whether or not they crash first thing in the morning, when they get to school, how the ebb and flow of their activity level and their confidence and their comprehension is affected by what they eat. Those are things that I've learned and then have said, you know what, this saving a dime is not as high a priority as feeding their brains. So I make those choices. Those are my yeses and nos. One of the yeses and nos that we decided was yes to whole foods, yes to this nutrition program, yes to the compensation plan, yes to the community, yes to learning how to live longer and better and more vibrant by hooking up with people who we trusted. Is there someone in your life who's saying to you, this could help you? I hear your pain. I hear what you are struggling with. And I have a possible thing for you to take a look at. Are you saying, no, I don't even want to hear it? No, everybody has something that they're selling. No, everybody has something. And I'm just tired of all the noise. I don't even want to listen. There is a lot of noise, isn't there? But consider that the person who wants to talk to you has seen value in you, has seen a quality in you. And consider that maybe even if you listen and say no because it's not for you, that they will still love you, right? I mean, I don't know how many people I've talked to on my list of humans I know. And not none of them. Some of them have said yes. Some of them have been like, oh my God. Probably lots have unfollowed me because they're like, I cannot see another before and after. I cannot hear about these darn shakes one more time. Fine. That's fine. I don't even know if they're unfollowing me, for one. And I love them anyways because they still have a story in there's a story and a space in my life that they have been in. So whatever. People have tried and said, hey, it's not for me. Okay, thank you for trying. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting my word enough to give it some time in your timeline of your life that you've given it anything. That's awesome. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate the word of mouth. So, yeah, where can you say yes? Where can you say no? Leave it in the comments. Something that something that I have been saying no to is gosh, I almost don't even want to say it. But all right. So something I've been saying no to is getting up earlier. Court's watching. Like, dude, you're watching. It's not even like I can say I'm going to do this and then you're not going to watch. Because even if, hi Gabby, even if I say that even if I say I'm going to do it and he doesn't watch, he's still going to know. So Court has been on my case, not on my case, that's mean. He has tried to encourage me to, to keep, be better about my time management, to be more structured in my time. And for me, a lot of times I just feel like I'm not really chasing my tail, but I am very, it's okay. It doesn't matter if you spell my name wrong. I am very easily distracted. Clearly in the past 35 seconds, my friend Gabby joined. She said hi. I said hi. And then she apologized for spelling my name wrong, and I've been like, what? Squirrel, 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 squirrel. So, yeah, so I just completely, I start to wash the dishes or empty the dishwasher. Wash the dishes. No, I don't actually wash my dishes. I start to empty the dishwasher and somebody asks for something and I can't, I get all twitchy and mess up or forget something or leave the room or something happened. Somebody's screaming about something and I think there's blood. There's never any. Well, not never. There's 2% of the time there's blood. Most of the other time it's just drama. Or I have to stop and take something out of Chloe's mouth. There's Chloe being a spaz in the background. She's so cute. Yep. And she's back again. So, oh, she has her bone. She's decided to make up a new game. I don't want that. So I get easily distracted. I start and don't finish stuff all the time. All the time. I almost never finish a task. And so the end of the day, I'm kind of like, before I go to bed, sometimes I go into the bathroom at the end of the day, like I'm just, getting something to blow my nose or whatever. And I find that I put toilet cleaner in the toilet 6 hours ago and never used that toilet. I used a different one. And so I've not scrubbed anything at all. And then I have to scrub the toilet at like midnight. So, or I, a lot of times Saturday mornings, because I didn't think about it Friday night, like I did this week, got up at 7:30 in my pajamas and no bra and went out to the street with, to take the recycling to the corner because the recycling guys come at 7:30. Does this happen at your house? The garbage people come. You're supposed to have your stuff out at 7:30, and they might show up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. They aren't always late when it comes to trash, but recycling, they are on the money. It's like you can't miss them. So I had like 3 weeks worth of recycling, and we'd had a bunch of Isogenics orders, so I had tons of boxes that had to go out to the street. I was not going to have room for the motorcycle in the garage, so I had to deal with that. So it's just little things. Yeah. 50 unfinished things that you need to finish. Absolutely. I had, so like I said at the beginning, I'm using the selfie stick for the first time. First of all, this is so awkward. I don't even know how people, well, first of all, I probably have a smaller phone. I have a 6S Plus. So I basically have like a laptop for a phone. And the selfie stick is super heavy. So I'm like holding it and it's like, it's like all weird. Hey, Laura. And I haven't used it yet because I bought it for this piece here, which is the tripod. And the tripod is ridiculous. It's so dumb. Anyways, that's what I usually use to broadcast is the tripod with the stick. And it just kind of sits there and is perfect, and I can angle it so like you're seeing above, so it looks so cute, and not like down here, so I'm like, whoa. Anyways, so, oh my God, you'd think I was drinking today. Anyway, so yeah, so I have been putting off using the selfie stick forever. And finally last night I just like plugged it in. It's only been a year since I got this thing. In fact, I didn't even know what it was. I just found the box the other day. So yeah, crazy town. I have, we'll go back. I still haven't brought those tables. Hi Zoe, thanks Zoe. I still haven't brought those tables to the thing because I was supposed to only have one kid on Friday and I ended up having both of them. I really don't want to go to FedEx with my kids. So, ooh, maybe I can do it before the gym. Again, squirrel. See, do you notice? It just happens. It just happens like that. I, earlier today, was ironing my husband's shirts because I didn't do it over the weekend. And I like to get them all knocked out at once. And, one of them smelled funny. I think it was just in a different load of laundry. And anyway, so I needed to rewash it. Well, I'd already started another load, so I left it on the side. And then walked around and did something else. And then came back, and there's that shirt still. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm not going to get it into the dryer or laundry early enough. Just those kinds of things. That's how your girl brain works. So if you don't have, to circle back around to the other side of the spider web, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have proper time management, if I had actually this time set a timer like I planned to, I would have had a little timer go off and go, oh, that's enough for today. We'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Peace. No, that's not what we're doing. No, we're still chattering and still chattering about where is your yes, where is your no. So my challenge to me is now to do proper so figure out how time management works for me. Do I need to set a timer to clean the counters? Do I need to set, I usually work, my kids really work pretty well with timers. If I set a timer, then I don't have too many arguments, you know, like, all right, I'm setting the timer for 3 minutes. We're leaving Chick-fil-A, which happened today. And the timer goes off and I'm like, nope, we're going. And they're good with that. I should probably set the timer before I do a broadcast. I should set a timer when I go to make dinner. I should set a timer for how long I play my video games, because all I do is play Candy Crusher all the time. I do it a lot less often. And to be honest, I spent all Saturday watching season 6 of Downton Abbey. So there, which is awesome. Thank you, Amazon Prime. So that is what I've been not saying yes to. I've not been saying yes to scheduling out my time. Another thing I have to say yes to right now, and it will help me, they coincide, is, oh, that's not the cover. Hold on a second. Here's my mess. Look at that mess. And my book that I'm reading. Hold on. Oh, second book that I'm reading, my next up, Addicted to Busy, by Zoe, you're from England. Why are you not watching Downton Abbey? You're a bad Brit, Zoe. Anyway, Addicted to Busy is by our old pastor, Pastor Brady Boyd. And this is about just keeping yourself in like busy work and not actually doing anything. So again, topic of this ramble. Kid stuff all over my desk. Something that I was supposed to mail. It's just a survey. Haven't mailed that. Been moving that around my desk the other day. Oh, I read the first couple of chapters, Gab, and it's good. All right, so this is my 90-day game plan that I am actually going to fill out, set times for my business, write down my appointments, make times where I'm actually going to call people or go out and talk to people, and just, most of the time I just like to go out and just chat it up with people and hear about what's going on with them. And I think I've said it before, I love networking. I love hearing that somebody does something, going, oh, I know somebody else who does this. You would love to do that. Or, oh, I know of this mom's group, and it really helped me, and they have childcare, and it's not like $1 million for the semester. You should hook up with these girls. They love other people and are always looking for somebody to help. Oh, you should come to our church. Oh, we saw that movie and it was great. Oh, we love that restaurant. Oh, we hated that restaurant. Oh, like, do you do this? This is a natural thing that you do. The only thing is that when it comes to getting some money in your pocket in the process of it, you're like, oh my God, I really need to lose weight. I just need to lose 5 more pounds of my baby fat. I can totally help you do that and not starve. And actually sleep better and feel better and be more energetic and actually have your body finally, which has been starving for nutrients, blossom. I can help you with that. But no, they don't want to have shakes. No, they don't want to do that. No, they don't want to. Don't decide for other people. Stop it. Don't decide. Do what you do naturally. I at someone else's word, was giving my baby Carnation instant breakfasts. Why? Because he needed more calories. Because it was cheap. I don't do that anymore. But you know what I do? I buy from my own store something that I can feed my children, be confident that they are getting all the proper nutrition for the day, that they are not going to be hungry. If they want more food, I am happy to give them more food. But they're not going to need it. And it actually sustains them into lunch. That coming from a powder. Why? Because someone knew that our food source was deficient and they needed something more. That's why we made those decisions. So that's the decision I made for my household. You think maybe there's someone else of 6 billion people on the planet who might think the same way that I do? Someone who might be a little upset because the American food sources are depleted and companies are deciding that it's okay for us to eat crap. But meanwhile, in every other country that they're making bans against some of the stuff that we're allowed to eat and feed the poorest of our people because that's all they can afford. That kind of thing bothers me. Does it bother you? Do you get bothered because there's people starving? Do something about that. Are you bothered because someone in your local government is abusing the money you pay for taxes? Do something about it. Do you have a passion about one political idea or another? Do something about it. Make some noise, because the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? So, super, super long. Oh my goodness. I told you I would ramble, and I still had a topic. So, if you are on the fence about something, get off the fence. Come on. You're not helping yourself. All you're doing is watching time slip away. And it's the only only thing that each of us has to spend, and cannot be, you can't add to that bank. You have a certain number of days. What are you going to do with them? So leave in the comments below. What does this help? This is what I need you guys to do. If you like it, awesome. Give me a thumbs up, share. If you don't like it, let me know. There's a happy face, there's a mad face, there's a sad face, there's a laughing face. Give me a face. Give me an emoji. And let me know, what are you stirred up about right now? What are you saying no to? What are you saying yes to? Where can you make those changes? Leave them in the comments. I'm going to go now because I've been talking for 100 years. So have a great day. I'm going to get back to my Tuesday. I have a call with a friend in like an hour and a half, and I want to get some stuff done. Like 2 piles of laundry on my bed. So peace out, my brothers. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.